Dynasty today, we take on Oregon on the road. Big game. This could be the game of the year. Thanks for watching. Go Blue.
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's low. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Michigan Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Haynes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's low. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and Now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's got room to run. Past the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Again, makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. He hands it off from the gun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Grant down the middle. It's Casper. He stopped and he gets a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sure hands. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And back through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Marshall. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback still with the football. Football comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
What What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Catch made by the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a deep shot on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Morgan. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And there's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The Ducks will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. For the first first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 play coming up.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And the Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the ground, it's Marshall. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
An inside now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. Play by this defense.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. Grab behind the line, it's Parker. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside, it's Parker.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. coverage team able to bring him down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Jukes to get free.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Moore.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
There's the handoff. That's the spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Gonna run it. It's Parker. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Parker. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Puck behind the line. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
That's reeled in. It's Casper. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can
looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They get the completion. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Grab behind the line. It's low. Refuses to go down. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here comes a handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. QB decides to keep it here. Powers through. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pounding away with the run game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He'll hand it off. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Ball fielded at the 45. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. To throw, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Casper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, The quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Accuracy call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. This might be for the ball game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
And take a massive
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters. Just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
Twice under the rushing touchdown. Frederick Moore with a 29-yard rushing touchdown. Frederick Moore 2 receiving scores on 7 carries for 7 receptions for 130 yards, and the 1 interception. Troy Bowles steals it for Michigan. Kicking wise, Blake good for 4th quarter for points, 2 for 2 on field goals. Punting only 1 punt. No punt return touchdowns today, so Michigan (34-28) our final score. Michigan over Oregon. Thanks for watching, and go Blue. Whoa, dang it. Just the doesn't take long. Defeat. Oh my! I wouldn't say you defeated Michigan just yet. This Michigan team has shown they can respond. But who knows what's coming? Michigan trying to pull away. Lincoln was good. Trying to sell out to the end of this one. What are the Wolverines gonna do? Rapper. Fix the mistakes.